Good morning, team. It's our turn to make our company presentation. Our topic today is resolving conflict in high-performance teams. Too bad that we didn't get a chance to discuss our procedure before we give our presentation because, well, you know who is late again. She's always late. I cannot work with someone who is so chronically tardy. Relationship conflict.
I suppose that it doesn't matter. Who needs her anyway?
So, what do you think? How do we plan to start our presentation? Which one of us gets to hold the controller for the PowerPoint? I think that I should be the one to hold the controller. Process conflict.
According to my Myers-Briggs personality profile, I'm an ENTJ. As an ENTJ, it is obvious that I should be the one in charge of the PowerPoint controller. And besides, I already have the controller. The director gave it to me. Competition and forcing.
Hey, hold on. The rule is that the person who prepared the slides always runs the PowerPoint controller. Rights-based contending.
If I had the Myers-Briggs personality trait ENFJ, then my feeling sense would just tell you that it's really no big deal who holds the PowerPoint controller. In fact, in my opinion, we don't even need a controller for the PowerPoint at all. Relational conflict.
Now that's the real problem with this world. There are just too many ENFJs in it. Proportional conflict.
This is just silly. You are making a mountain out of a molehill. Proportional conflict. I don't want to have any part of this conversation about the PowerPoint controller any longer. Avoidance.
Why can't we have two controllers instead of just having one? Economic conflict.
Oh well. I'm okay with not holding the PowerPoint controller. Why don't you take it? Accommodation.
It seems to me that it would be best for each of us to use the controller to change the slides on our own parts of the presentation. I present first and I begin the presentation, but you still have the controller. How do you intend to control the slides for my presentation? Without knowing my presentation, are you going to change slides whenever you feel like it? Task conflict. How can I deliver my part of the presentation if you have my PowerPoint controller? I suppose that you could just keep the controller and we will begin with your presentation first. Who cares if yours is the second part of the presentation and mine is the first? Content conflict. Let's review. Since each of us is more familiar with the slides and cues for our part of the presentation, then why not pass the controller as we introduce the next presenter?
Okay then, since you are the first presenter, then you will go first and I will now hand you the PowerPoint controller.
And when I am finished, I will hand you back the PowerPoint controller as I introduce you.
That sounds like a workable plan to me. I am all for it. I sure hope that nothing bad has happened to the rest of our team. May I suggest that if they don't make it here in time, then we will just go into question and answer as cover for them as we await their arrival. Collaboration.
That's a win-win in collaboration.